Hey everyone, welcome back to the IE's channel where we break down all things finance in a way that actually makes sense. Today we're diving into something that you probably heard a lot about, the Dow Jones. What is it? How does it affect your money, the stock market, and basically everything? Stick around, we're going from A to Z on this one. Alright, first things first, what is the Dow Jones? Officially it's called the Dow Jones Industrial Average, or DJIA for short, but let's be real, who's got time to say all that? So we just call it the Dow. It's one of the world's oldest and most well-known stock market indices, created in 1896 by Charles Dow and Edward Jones. It was originally designed to track the performance in the US economy by looking at the 12 biggest companies at the time. Now it tracks the 30 largest company in the US. Cool, right? Okay, so you might be wondering, how does these things work? Well, the Dow is a price-weighted index, which is a fancy way of saying that companies with higher stock prices have more impact on the Dow's overall value. It's like a popularity contest where the company with the biggest stock price gets the loudest voice. If Apple or Microsoft is doing great, the Dow goes up. If one of the big guys has a rough day, boom, the Dow can drop like a rock. Only 30 companies get to hang out in the Dow. And trust me, it's an exclusive club. We're talking about household names like Apple, Microsoft, McDonald's, Nike, and Coca-Cola. These are the companies that are considered leaders in their industries and the economy. It's like the VIP section of the stock market. The cool thing is that it's not always the same companies. If one falls off and doesn't perform well for a long time, they get booted out and a new company gets added in. So the Dow constantly evolves. Hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and I appreciate it, every single one of you. So, why you should even care about the Dow? Great question. The Dow is often seen as a snapshot of how the US economy is doing. When the Dow goes up, people feel more confident about the economy. When it drops, there's usually a lot of panic. It's kind of like checking the weather. You look at it to see if it's going to be a sunny day for the market or a storm is coming. That's why you'll see the Dow on the news all the time. But here's the thing, it's not the only market index. It's just one piece of the puzzle. You've also got the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, but we'll save those for another day. So how does the Dow actually affect you? Well, if you have money in the stock market, maybe through your broker like IX broker or some personal investments, then you want to keep an eye on it. If the companies in the Dow are doing well, it's a good sign your investment might be growing too. But don't freak out over every little drop. It moves up and down daily, so it's not a reason to panic. It's more of a long-term thing, you know. Now, not everyone loves the Dow. One criticism is that since it only tracks 30 companies, it doesn't give the full picture of the economy. I mean, there are thousands of companies out there, so just focusing on 30 might seem kind of narrow, right? Also, remember that whole price-weighted thing? Yeah. Some people argue that just because a company's stock prices is high doesn't mean it's actually contributing more to the economy. It's just one way of looking at the market. Looking ahead, the Dow's not going anywhere. Even with all the new technology, cryptocurrencies, and different ways to trade, the Dow is still one of the most trusted and widely followed indicators of market health. So whether you're a beginner just starting to learn about the market or a seasoned investor, the Dow Jones is something you want to keep on your radar. Alright, folks, that's the lowdown on the Dow Jones. Simple, right? Remember, it's just one tool to understanding the market, but it's pretty powerful one. If you learned something new today or have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, keep watching the market and stay informed.